In the deep dark pools, where the river changes course, lived the water people. The water people lived below the surface of the water, and they made sure that none of the people living on the land ever saw them. The only way that one of the water people could go and live above the water was if one of the land people declared his or her love to one of the water people. One day, a land child fell into the river, would have drowned, except one of the water women took this child as her own. She called her Ubushle, which means beautiful. Ubushle grew up to become a strong, beautiful young woman with full, firm breasts, wide hips, and strong legs. One day, Ubushle was swimming just below the surface of the water. She looked up, and on the riverbank, she saw a young man, the most beautiful young man she had ever seen. The young man was called Amanshla. Amanshla looked into the water, and he saw Ubushle. Amanshla leaned down. Ubushle reached up, and their lips touched where water and air came together. Amanshla fell in love with Ubushle. Ubushle fell in love with Amanshla. Every day they met where water and air came together. But the water people were scared that Ubushle would go and live above the water and reveal their existence to the land people. So one day they held Ubushle back, and 3 watermen waited just below the surface of the water, waited for Amanshla to come down. When he did, they dragged him into the deep, dark pools, and they tore out his stomach. Then they tossed him out on the riverbank. When Ubushle came down to the water, Amanshla leaned down, Ubushle reached up, and their lips touched where water and air came together. Amanshla looked at Ubushle and whispered, but not a single sound came from his mouth. They met like that every day, lips touching where water and air came together, and every day Amanshla would look at Ubushle and whisper to her a declaration of love that Ubushle could never hear. Time went by, and Amanshla became an old, old man, and one day he did not come down to the water. Ubushle waited. She waited. Waited. And to this day, if you stand next to the deep, dark pools where the river changes its course, and if you look down into the water, you'll see the face of a woman looking up at you. A woman waiting. Waiting to hear the words, I love you.